No, why would I click it again? Oh, okay. Well, now I just have to wait for that thing to close eventually. It'll show up. Okay, so I have like, I think I have 8 tier lists here. And where is it? Yeah, this. Damn, this aren't actually. I'm supposed to say start.gg, isn't it? Damn. Damn, that messed up. But which one do you want to start with? Because I'll just add
Uh,
Namek again.
I have no.
Okay, I'm just gonna start with the official tier list then. Because I don't remember. I remember it was bad, but I don't remember anything else about it. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me full screen it. Why? What is this thing? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Right off. I, I forgot about the. I for. Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh,
Completely
what?
forgot. Cloud better than Pikachu and Wolf.
Uh, yeah. And Snake. And Shulk.
Other than Kazuya, way too is being way actually it being way too high. And
I
Sora
think
being way too low.
Kazuya. Well, no, I think Kazuya is properly placed, but the characters that are above him are strange.
People gas up Rob because he has the zero to death and nothing else. They don't think about any of his disadvantage or any the fact that he sometimes cannot land. And
What are you talking about, Trey?
oh, can you not see my screen?
No, I meant that Rob notion. What are you talking about, Triton?
Bob has a terrible disadvantage state. Like if you parry if you parry what is it, Nair, or if you just can hit him before his Nair comes out because it has a long start frames, it's pretty easy. Why is Minmin? I do not think Minmin is an S minus tier. Like Minmin would be about here-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad from what I see.
I mean, see, the weird thing about like trying to judge a tier list is that pretty much, at least for me, is that pretty much anything in between D and S is like, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as there's some, as long as there's something crazy like DK and A or something.
True. Um, to be honest, to be honest, might just put it in B tier. It has a terrible
Yeah,
take.
I was gonna say the
Um,
same.
okay. Well, I'll just go. I'll just go in order then from that. Or actually, yeah, I'll go in order from that then. This dude, Rister Mice. I do not remember. I didn't see his tier list. I just knew he had a tier list, and I remember it was bad. Or it had something bad about it. Oh, I see what happened.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. No, no, that's not what I wanted. What? What the fuck? Okay, first of all, Sonic top two? I mean, no. What is
yeah.
Game Watch doing in any of the best?
Sonic and Game & Watch in the top three is kind of crazy.
Snake being over. Wait, Snake over Aegis and Joker?
Also, wait, this tier list is like the best and nearly the best, still really good, lacking. Where's the mid tier?
I guess it's. I guess it's lacking. But that would imply that like implying that
What's
ZSS
mid tier?
is better than Wolf. Oh, okay, let's go with this in order. Okay, so this is Ganon and
I was,
Littleback. Yeah,
I was like,
obviously.
wait, yeah, ZSS and Wolf in pretty, or sorry, really good. Like, okay, yeah, let's start from the bottom.
Yeah, okay, because okay, so Sword Fighter I think is a bit low. and
Wait, who's in Deeply Flawed? Ganon and who else?
Little Mac.
Right.
Yeah. Um, where Robin and Mewtwo are way too low. I think they'd be like right where Pichu where he thinks Pichu is.
I don't know about all that. Mewtwo, sure, but Robin, I feel like could go at like the bottom of lacking or the top of clearly lacking.
Okay, maybe. Dr. Mario, I don't know where to put him because he has good stuff, but at the same time, I'm meaning, sure. This is not true. This is just factually untrue.
Oh yeah, Crom below Ike is kind of crazy. But any of them, Marth clones should not be below. Still really good.
Yeah, Lincoln lacking. Oh, Lincoln lack.
Lincoln lacking. Yeah. All right.
And two Lincoln lacking.
This is the problem with not having a mid tier is that like I wouldn't call Toon Link lacking, but I also wouldn't call him really good.
It's almost like words have meaning.
Yeah.
Isabel right next to Villager. I mean, no. Like, the more I play against both Isabel and Villager, the more I see Villager just has better stuff. Bowling Ball outclasses so much of what Isabel has. Like, because Isabel and like Tree and Axe do so much better than Lloyd. Like, the only thing I can say that Isabel does better is can kind of edgeguard better and more consistently.
Yeah.
Pichu, no, this is just factually untrue. Like, Pichu, at the very least, would be here. Right next to DK.
Oh yeah, in terms of at least sure, but yeah, there you are. Like I'd say, well, okay. The problem is that like the order is fucked up. So like,
from what I could tell, this was ordered.
But then, but I mean like so, because saying Pichu would be right next to DK, it's like sure, but that's assuming that DK would be in the same spot, or that Pichu and DK would be in the same spot relative to all the other characters that we would say should be in different places. Like Shulk.
DK would be like somewhere here, like where Mewtwo is, or like where Ike is. Who else?
Shulk.
Oh yeah, that's some extreme downplaying. Like I said this before in Discord, but Kome is just JP Cosmos because he's also lost to DDD. And I don't know how. Underneath Byleth?
Oh, damn.
Underneath Byleth and right above Lucina. That's like the weirdest placement. Because if you're looking at consistency, then why would you put him like here? Or if you're looking at like results, I don't know exactly what his measurement was. It just doesn't look good.
I think this one was the results one because DK is pretty high.
Yeah, but DK doesn't have results other than Chunky Kong, and Chunky Kong hasn't beat too many notable players. Sheik is kind of low. But that's biased. Wait, Ice Climber's right next to Sheik? Oh, no. Like Ice Climbers would be like right over here. Young Link's.
I think it's pretty safe to say so far that this list is pretty shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you good, Leo?
I'm playing.
Also
Tekken 8
Luigi.
right now.
Also Luigi. Just Luigi being right here.
Yeah, it's strange.
Apologies.
Nearly. Okay, Corn in nearly the best? Falco in nearly the best? I like this. I like the Sora replacement. The Cloud is. To be honest, I think
Sora should be higher though.
Pardon?
So I feel like Sora should be higher, at least a little bit.
A little bit, but it's better than the other tier list at least.
Jaguar bomb.
Yoshi? Paulo below Yoshi? Ew. Oh, Bayo next to Samus. And a Bayo above Fox. Why? Like, I feel like people are just forgetting how to fight against Bayo. And then a bunch of Bayos are just like, oh, let me take advantage of that. Because I've never. Because like the thing I posted in the Discord, I'm like, how did this happen? How did you let this happen? Yeah, the rest is not good, but it's not egregious.
Oh, not to
Wait.
get off topic, if there was ever a topic to begin with, but any of y'all
This is gonna be
wanna pick up Tekken 8? Pretty good.
No.
It's
Nah.
super rashi, as they say.
I will never understand Tekken.
the fuck is this? Kirash, what the? What is it with people and overrating Luigi beyond belief? He has
What is it
3
with-
good moves.
What is it with Sonic in top 5?
It's solely because of Sonic's. It is essentially the Spargo treatment. Hey, Spargo's not just top. Spargo's not like one of the best players. It's because Cloud is broken. It's like no, it's not.
Yeah, this S tier is pretty strange in general. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Kazuya, Joker, Snake, and Cloud. It's like one of these things is not like the other.
2 of these things, if I'm being honest, Snake is not in S+ tier. Game &
Granted,
Watch.
I have not been keeping up as much with Snake gameplay and Ultimate, but as far as I remember, Snake has always been just really, really good. And
He's
as,
really,
as far
really
as
good,
I
but like at the same time, he's not broken. Like he's nowhere near the level of these 3, of at least Joker and Foss or Kazuya.
well, yeah, but then the conversation would be to move them up and then keep Snake in S plus.
True,
And
but
have
then at the
Snake
same
be,
time,
like,
like
a
I don't
model
think
S
he's
plus company.
comparable to like almost any of these, other than maybe Cloud. And Game & Watch, but Game & Watch should be like right over here, maybe.
I'd say Snake's comparable to Rob.
I think Rob has more cheese. I think Rob with Gyro has
Because
a lot more
Rob and
cheese than
Snake
Snake.
are quite the zoner.
But that's the thing with Rob is that his disadvantage is really bad, but his advantage is really good. But Snake is able to at least in certain situations get out of Rob's advantage.
True. Yeah, he has frame 1 combo break. Yeah, it makes sense. What is it? This Min Min. I don't think Min Min's as good as people are saying.
Yeah, I have no idea where the Min glazing comes from.
Especially above Mario. Luigi, I'm just gonna chalk that up to Luigi main bias. But that Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu below Wolf and PT and Mario and Cloud and in half of these. Paulu's like should be somewhere around here, to be honest. I guess Terry is kind of good. Roy should be a bit higher than there should be a bigger gap between Roy and Lucina.
Yeah, hold on. Terry is good, but not above Shulk good.
Oh yeah.
Like Terry and Shulk should switch places. Terry should go into Shulk's place, and Shulk should go into S plus.
Yeah. Samus should be like right here. And Young Link, yeah, about right. What is it with Olimar? Okay, this isn't exactly a complaint. It's just like, why is Olimar always directly above ZSS? In like, there's like a 5 tier list I've seen that like have Olimar directly above ZSS. It's kind of weird.
They
But
have the same
ZSS.
game plan, only Olimar has stronger projectiles.
ZSS and Olimar have the same game plan.
No, they don't.
Try not to get hits.
Well, that's every character.
Yeah,
Well,
if we're gonna say that all Mars game plan is not to get hit as every character, yeah.
I thought he was about to say, oh, they do up smash into whatever. And it's like,
Are you
yeah,
are,
you could argue that, but
are
no,
you thinking of
they
SMS and not ZSS?
I just wait. You
because
criticize.
ZSS
You
doesn't the
criticizing my
ZSS.
stuff. I got nothing.
But we're saying that what you said doesn't make any sense. All Mars and ZSS share very little in common.
Yeah.
ZSS doesn't even have projectiles outside of the one. That's a very niche use case.
Yeah, unless you're going for clips. Um, and above Ryu, I mean, yeah, I can see it. Mega Man and Bayo above Byleth, Sora, and Greninja. I can't see that. Why is Meta Knight in lower high tier? And why is he right next to Rosalina? Why is
And why is
Chrom
Link below
right
him?
above Incineroar? Next to and Sheik.
That's a very strange way to word it. I was gonna ask why is Incineroar so close to Crob?
It's yeah. What is it? This Big D does one. Big D goes. Big D does good at one tournament, and everyone's like, "Yo, Ice Climber's high tier." I've seen him do like almost nothing afterwards. I think he beat Leon, and that's it. I don't know what else he does. And Sheik is. I think WebJP is doing way more to show that Sheik's like at least here. Like low key, probably better than ZSS. Where? Where is Young? Okay, Young Link's there. Link and then immediately Toon Link. Upper mid, Lucario upper mid, above Inkling, and Pit. No, no. Wait, why is Inkling? It's okay.
Above Mars. Marth should not be this low.
Who?
Marth.
Yeah. I think people just like, oh, Lucina's up here, so Marth has to be like way down here. But it's like, that's not exactly the case. DK?
I just realized Pichu was right above Richter.
The fuck? What? The fuck is this? Wait, no, come back.
What in the goddamn hell?
This, oh, Mii Gunner. First of all, Mii Gunner's like around here at least. Mii Gunner is actually really good. Pichu's somewhere around here. Why is Richter anywhere but here? Why is Jigglypuff lower mid? Fine. Yeah, fine. Oh, Ridley. Yeah. Other than that, no, that's really bad. Honestly, might be worth. Honestly, I was thinking. Let me look at this side by side with who is it? Mr. Mice. Because I was like, who's it worse than? I think Kirash might be worse.
I would say so too.
Because here's the thing, because even though Kirash overrates Luigi, where's my main's Min? It's like, how are you putting Luigi that high when you play one of his actual worst matchups? I feel like there's gonna be obviously character bias, but this isn't it. Like, this is the opposite of character bias. Yeah, Kirash.
I mean, in my mind, they're like basically equal because they both suck. But also, I put them both in D.
True. I think Star G is like in B because other than that one thing, it wasn't too bad. I know
if we see worse if we see worse things, we'll consider putting them in C. But these are by far the worst list, so I think D is
Yeah,
fine.
Siski. I don't remember what Siski. I remember he had a bad thing, and oh my god, it's again.
Sonic in top 3 every time.
It's nuts. And so, oh my god, it's Samus. It's Samus or ZSS. Almar, and beat every single time.
Cloud better than Joker, Wolf, Kazuya, and Pikachu.
Pikachu next to Mayo.
Also, Pikachu next to Mayo, and Pikachu below Mid. Oh my
Okay.
god, these top tiers are horrible.
Okay, let's go. How do we go from bottom up? The low tiers are no. Why is this Little Mac better
As-
than Banjo?
yeah, I was about to say the low tiers are fine, and then the little back above Banjo and Bowser Jr. and Mii Sword Fighter.
Mm, mm. Ooh. Like okay, like in a respectable place. Mewtwo. Okay. Hey, they have ice climbers in an actual a good place now. I think DK's a bit high, and Migun's a bit
Link,
low.
Link and Meta Knight.
Link is a bit low. It's not beyond atrocious. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, Chrom. Honestly, I think Chrom is a lot better than Marth though. I think they would both like be like up a tier
Yeah, I'd say it so.
because like after playing a bit of Chrom like today, I was like, Chrom up B still is a pretty cheesy move where you can just up B off stage and then they're dead. But just nobody goes
Pichu
for it because
below.
it doesn't kill first. Why is Pichu there?
Pichu below the pits is crazy.
Also, can we talk about?
Also, I get.
I hate how they do this shit. Where it's like top tier plus, top tier minus, high tier plus, high tier minus, mid tier,
Yeah,
low
no,
tier.
like I get that a lot of characters are viable in Ultimate, but that doesn't mean you have to change the tier list to be like good, really good, gooder, and super epic good.
It just looks ugly.
Well, whatever happened to good old fashioned SABCD?
Yeah. Oh, Mutace is. I'm just gonna say, Mutace looks weirder than this. Well, like in the naming scheme. Toon low, yeah. Rosalina's a bit low. It's the Sky J bias. It's the three biases: the Sonics bias, the Spargo bias, and the Sky J bias. But why is are we 3 for 3 on Luigi being way higher than he should be? This is
I
this is
suppose
nuts.
so.
I thought it was a joke the first two times. This is actually people going Luigi next. Luigi above ZSS. I mean, I'm a ZSS down player, but not that much. Okay. Lucas in high tier? Oh, high tier plus. Why is Lucas right next to Ness? Okay.
No idea.
Sephiroth above Byleth. I mean, I disagree, but you can argue that. Why is Shulk right next to Inkling? That is,
Why is why is Ryu so far above Ken?
where is? Oh my god! Why is he right there? Oh. Okay. Why is Greninja above? Is this the first tier list where I'm like, why is ZSS so low? Why is Greninja? Why is Falco Greninja Ryu above ZSS? Like, this is actually the first tier list where I'm like, yeah, ZSS is kind of low here. Pretty good. Samus Samus is better than Almar. I think so. Yeah, and then that. So how about putting those players in C tier?
Yeah, you know what? It was always worth consideration.
Because this is terrible. Ugh. Okay, then the buzz. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to look at this one. I wish this was a troll.
Every time, Sonic in top 3, every single time, without fail.
Oh, Cloud top 10. Oh, Cloud top 10 above Joker. Joker. Oh, okay. Okay, Game and Watch, Sonic, Rob, Snake. Ooh, okay. Wow. Kazuya above Fox. Who else? Yeah, Joker being way too low. Min Min being way too high. Bale not being in over here. Why is Peach and Daisy so low? Like, Peach and Daisy are unironically top 10.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so low.
What? Why is Wolf so low? And then ZSS always is like right here. Rosalina? I think she's a bit high. Ness is a bit high. Shulk is a bit low. What? I'm sorry, what? Wait, oh, I forgot this was why I had to get this tier list. What the f is this? 10, 14, 17.
Yeah, that upper high tier is pretty fucked up.
Train 9, you
Show
not top
below
30.
me.
You not 30. You're not top 30. Oh god, what?
Shulk may just give up in bracket when they see a fucking me brawler.
I need to see his argument. Okay, no. Oh, ow, my earphones. No, I need to actually see the buzzes. I need to see the buzzes argument for Pikachu, like, because otherwise this is by far the worst one. The buzz. Oh, so he's picking up Steve.
Pikachu is like, people are gonna be shocked to see him here, probably. Purple back air, the Legend 90, and things. And then other games, he gets put.
You can hear it. Can you?
No, I cannot.
Ah, sorry if I'm sniffling a bunch.
Disadvantage, it just gets at a deficit, especially because he lacks. They get characters pretty hard. People are gonna be rounding out this lower heights here. We got Pikachu. Pikachu is like, people are gonna be shocked to see him here probably. 4 or 5 years in Ultimate, and this character like hasn't putting in work. Like, you know.
Okay. Hasn't been putting in work. Yeah, not like there's like almost no top reps, and even then, Pikachu took beat Prime MK Leo.
Bro, I was watching the Ultimate games with his eyes closed.
Esam, blah blah blah, top 5, whatever. No, this character.
Well, yeah.
struggled-
We wouldn't be whatever. Yes, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the person that's gotten the results, who ended up getting sick, who ended up not being able to attend tournaments. Yeah, I think he still probably has a good idea of Pikachu.
Was really badly versus a lot of strong up close characters. And versus characters with good spacing though, he gets out ranged a lot, right? Versus like projectile heavy characters, he's forced to approach and can't find those angles.
He's forced to approach.
Oh,
Is he?
yeah, he does. But, like, doesn't Pikachu do that anyway? Given the whole, like, melee character?
To approach.
As
Now, give him
in,
credit.
melee attacks character, not the game.
Yeah, but at the same time, he also has like one of the. He
This
also can
character-
just use T-Jewel as well to get a get like an easier approach. Not completely free, but a really easy approach.
Has good combos, great edge guarding, hard to hit, really good at like with punishing, with up B. Neutral B is a great tool to open people up. This character is still amazing. Also, Ash Shield is really strong for this character, with really fast safe buttons. So the character's still really good. But this character's kind of always playing the opponent's game, right? He's always either getting out traded up close.
Oh,
No, he's not.
how?
In like
Is it
only two
is the
matchups.
opponent's game to is the opponent's game to whiff every attack?
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, apparently it's like, I'm going to try to punish his backer or something. Oh yeah, I just can't.
Or outranged.
Like I'm saying this as like when I played against a Pikachu, good Pikachu in bracket, it was 100%. I have to just outplay you 100% of the time, or I'm just gonna lose. Pikachu is not. Pikachu is I is just you have to outplay your opponent in like almost every matchup.
Or something. Or maybe the character has like a bucket to absorb his T-Jolts. Whatever it is.
Yeah, the three. Wait, what did he say?
Game, right? He's always either getting out traded up close or outranged. Or something. Or maybe the character has like a bucket to absorb his T-Jolts.
You mean the one character that can absorb it? Like,
I think he's trying to make a joke about like, oh, that's the only matchup that you know.
is he?
Whatever it is.
I,
And
I can't think of any other bucket that he might be talking about.
Ultimate is approaching like year 5. The fact that this character's results have like kind of stayed meh with like Isam not doing particularly well. Like
What do you mean Isam not doing particularly well? Well, hasn't it competed? Well, hasn't gone to any events during COVID. He didn't go to any events because he couldn't. And then like now he's like pretty much only being able to go to like Wi-Fi events, and he went to like what 2 events offline, or like 2 to 3 or something like that. And Shining Mark's good, but he's a top 50 player playing like one of the most broken characters and is beating people like Litany. This isn't. I don't understand.
Shamrock does well, we just don't see enough of him to like know how good this character actually is. So this might be a little bit of a low ball, but especially
little
compared to
bit.
a lot of characters that either have like more grimy stuff than what Pikachu has, or just more reliable results, I feel it's out to put him in the lower high tier.
Who's next?
And
Who's after
yeah,
this
that'll
one? I
round
just
out lower high tier. Characters that are good, but for some reason or another just feel a little bit lackluster compared to like the tiers above. Alright,
Oh, so not ZSS apparently. By what you just said, ZSS would be literally right in the middle of there. That is
This explanation sucks.
legitimately actually that was terrible.
So that one also goes in D.
Okay. And then who else? Did we go through the rest of the list? I think. Sora being
I don't think so. We stopped there because you wanted to see the explanation.
yeah. Shulk being in for some reason or another did it I'm pretty sure his explanation literally exactly would have described Shulk if that's what he's gonna go for. But then he puts him in upper high tier. It's like at least be consistent is what I'm gonna say. This is okay, so then Ness, somehow. I'm Ness is not that good. Terry, Terry, I guess. Why is he Rosalina right under his ZSS? Hey, at least it's not right next to Olimar. These, Lucina. Okay, PT. I think he's underrating PT a bit, but then for high tier. Okay, Pac-Man's like somewhere right here, to be honest. The Pac-Man is actually broken, kind of broken. Min Min is way too high. I
Yeah,
swear,
as
people.
always.
Are we playing Smash 4? Are we playing Smash 4 again? What is this Bale? Just random ass Bale top tier. Um, who else? Oh yeah, Joe. I think we already talked about the top 10. who's in the tier list currently?
I think this one also goes in D.
Worse than Siski? Yeah.
Uh, yes.
Okay, Mutace. Let me see. What was Mutace's tier list? I don't remember. Like I had to actually put it in individually because he never once in the entire time had it like in a single frame. So I had to like literally go through it, but I still don't remember a single thing he said. It's it's
Every
inevitable.
single time. Every single time.
It's inevitable. Mm. Also, what the fuck is this listing? BBZ, amazing, great, good, okay, lacking, no.
I
Also,
guess okay is the mid tier.
hey, he's the first person who has Luigi not in top 20. Actually, looking at it overlay, he's kind of spitting. Nope, never mind. He has Bale. He has Bale next to Pikachu.
And Shell below both of them, and Cloud and Min Min. What is the Min Min glazing?
I don't know. Like Proto Man hasn't gone to an event in like months. Okay, let's talk about this first. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even look at this when I was because, like I said, I put this individually. I didn't even I my eyes glazed over the fact that
Crom
Crom.
in the bottom five is so insane. Below Little Mac? Are we for real?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This
Okay.
person hates Crom.
I mean, maybe because he plays. No, but his uppy has armor, so why would he? This is actually nuts.
There
Okay.
is no reason to put Crom that low.
Oh, what is Pichu doing next to Ike and Ridley? Oh my. Marth is kind of low. Okay, here's a consistent thing with people who rate Marth and Crom. They don't know any good Croms, so they just put him. Oh, he's probably low tier or something. They don't know where he goes. They don't know at all where he goes, and because they have their counterparts in like what like good and great, they're like okay, they have to be really bad then. It's like, no, they're both good, but nobody's gonna play them because these characters also exist. Okay. Other than that, Pichu is way too low. Mewtwo's pretty decent there. Why is Lucario so high? Why is Jigglypuff EK above Jigglypuff? Next to Link. Uh, I don't think I've ever gotten a consistent thing for who's better, Link or Toon Link. It's every other. It's like, hey, Link might be better, Toon Link might be better. Who knows? Ken and okay. Yeah, Inkling right next to Incineroar. If it wasn't for the fact that this dude's also glazing Incineroar, I would be kind of annoyed. Also, what the fuck is this Ice Climbers placing? Is so Sephiroth is below Ice Climbers, and ew, what the? Ness is right next to Ryu. I also think like Hero. Other than that, not too. Okay, Mega Man's way too high. What is this? Also, Olimar's a bit high. Sheik, he's kind of spitting with the Sheik take. The Shulk take is better than most of the other people here. The Pikachu's, it's just the Pikachu people hating Pikachu and people thinking Bayonetta is way better. Why is To be honest, this isn't too bad. Like, it's bad, but it's not too bad. Hello?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's probably like B below Start GG.
How is it that we're? How is it start GG? The materials that has been memed on is doing better than literally everyone else. Okay, now we have Esam's tier list. I don't remember anything of what he has, but I know it was memed on in the Discord at least.
I mean, I just like meme on ESAM in general, so.
Okay. 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 It's not top 3. Sonic's not top 3 this time. Okay. Where's Cloud? That's actually... Hey, it's a better Cloud placement. ZSS next to Min Min. Actually, Chrome's placement is actually pretty good. And Mark's placement is a bit low. Actually, no, both of their placements are low, but it's not... Wait, when I say pretty good, I mean in compared to the last 5 tier lists. Because it's... Why isn't... It's always a Sky J and Big D bias. It's... I always go to the same 5 characters, and it always just breaks down into Pichu. Why is Pichu next to Villager?
The Pichu does crazy.
And I'm pretty sure this came out like a little bit after Natora beat MKLeo. It's okay. So, but looking in depth, I don't think Ganon should be in a tier of his own. To be honest, I think like E tier should be like Ganon, Little Mac, Dr. Mario, like Ganon through EDG or through Plant. Ganon's not like Smash 4 Ganon or like whatever ball character was the worst.
Ganon.
Oh, Ganon must have had it rough.
Brawl Ganon is often considered one of the worst fighting game characters in history.
Oh. You need to see that. Well, he's not ball Ganon. Pichu downplay, Marth downplay. Mewtwo's good in relatively speaking. Inkling is too low. This is where I think Luigi. This is where I think the max of where Luigi could be, the absolute max. Because like half the characters below him right here, in the C tier, I'm like, no, Luigi's worse. Like he's better than Jigglypuff. He's better than Lucas, maybe.
I would not say so, because Luigi has like confirms.
True. He's better than me, Sword Fighter. And then actually no, yeah, he'd probably be like way over here. Like and then
I don't know about all that.
Luigi's.
I think Luigi is better than the character, except for Bowser and obviously Chrom and Inkling.
I think Luigi's. Oh yeah. Oof. Okay, so what is with? Why is it? I mean, I think I do this in my own tier list, but like, why is Ken always in a different tier from Ryu?
Depends on exactly where they're placed, because like the Ken being at the top of it. If Ken is at the top of a tier list, then Ryu should be at the bottom of that same list. But if Ken is in like the middle of a tier list, then Ryu would be in the middle of the next one below him.
I don't think they're that far apart, but I think Ryu and Ken are just like situationally someone might be better. Hey, a good bail placement. Finally, Sheik is a bit low. Actually, a lot bit low. Like Sheik should be like about where Captain Falcon is. Min Min, no, a bit too high. And what else? I feel like this tier is accurately has the top tiers outside of Game and Watch. And maybe Sonic. I think Sonic's top 5.
No. I disagree.
Where do you think he is?
Uh, like 7th.
So like around where Fox is?
Sure.
Yeah, I can see that. And Shulk's a good placement. I think Paul is a tiny bit too high, but I think that's because Joker, Peach, and Samus are like way too, and Sora are way too low. Ethan,
Mario
Mario
right
having the
now.
best opinions here, out of the bunch here. Is it better than the official tier
Unfortunate.
list?
Is this Star GG?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Yes, but not by much. I'd say they're both in B, but ESAM goes over.
Okay, and then last but not least, mine tier list. I changed a few things, but not much. And I mean, obviously, I agree with it, but
PT is very high.
I think PT score. I think PT is still good. I think it's just the lack of reps, because Quid did a lot of good at like let's make big moves, and then he just kind of doesn't exist much more.
But PT above Roy though.
Yeah, but PT's won a. Okay, here's the thing. PT's won a major. Roy's hasn't in all 5 years. And I think Roy, and I think I don't know if that's just because because like Cola is not like getting to that point, or if it's just Roy recovery is still exploitable as well. Like Charizard has Squirtle has a good bit of like a less of a hurt box. Squirtle has a tether, and then Charizard has armor on his recovery. I think in neutral, like Squirtle can actually do a lot, like a lot better. It's like a worse Pikachu. Like
I guess, but I feel like Roy is just more. Roy can do more, even though he hasn't gotten the results. But you know, Shulk also can get a lot of results. So
true. I guess, like I said, lack of results doesn't mean it's bad, but I think abundance of results does mean it's a bit good. But yeah.
uh,
I might have overrated Dr. Mario a bit.
where's Doc?
C tier, like low C tier.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it's definitely overrated.
I think a lot of
Richter
this
above
is biased on how good I am with certain characters.
Richter above Deity, the controversial choice, but not one I completely disagree.
Like my thought process is DDD. Like I think I've seen a lot of like DDD's players only could go for one thing. Like I've played against Beef a bunch where it's like he feels like he's doing always an offset of one thing, but it's like the more and more I play against like the DDD players, the more and more I realize it's only because they can only really do that one thing, that offset of one thing, even if it's not gonna go well.
And kill off the top since up B is like unnaturally strong. Or sorry, up air is unnaturally strong.
Yeah, but that's only if you DI it incorrectly. Like if you DI it correctly, it can kill only at it can kill averagely. And I feel like it's easier to tell when you're about like what side you're gonna be in since it's so long. Since it lasts so long. I think Pichu Pichu's in a decent place. I think I put Cloud and Corrin too low, close to each other.
Yeah, Corrin should be way farther below Cloud.
I think it'd be like about where Min is.
Maybe even lower actually. I think Corrin should be like next to Ryu, maybe.
Where is Ryu? Ah, yeah. Every time I
Also
talk about
Ryu.
every.
Hmm?
Pardon?
I was gonna say Ryu above Ken is also strange, and in two different lists or tiers.
Yeah, like I said, I think I did that, but I was like, the difference between Ryu and Ken is like less than. It's like so few characters. That's like less than 7 characters. And I didn't want to, and I already flooded A tier already, so I didn't want to put too many characters in A or B tier. I every time I talk about Game Watch, it's like, oh my, because people are like, oh, Game Watch is top 5, and I'm like, Game Watch isn't top 20. But then I think I underrated Game Watch a bit too much because I play ZSS.
Hmm. Lucas above Meta Knight and Bowser.
Lucas, I think. I mean, Lucas above Bowser. I think it's just mainly because Bowser is 100%. If you're not messing up, Bowser's just losing. Like Bowser can't really force too much. And like if he and Meta Knight, I feel like if you don't get killed by essentially a 20 to death or a 0 to death, you're surviving for a good while. And I think Lucas at least has a better kill power in fair, and you can bear spike, but it's kind of harder to. And he has a decent kill confirm in down tilt F tilt. And he does have the zero loops that people don't do often enough.
I guess so for Bowser, but I'd still put him at least on par with Meta Knight.
True. I didn't know exactly where to put Jigglypuff, like compared to everyone else, but I was like, I don't think Jigglypuff is kind of bad.
I think Jigglypuff's in a fine spot.
Yeah, I put Ridley way too high though. Although, when I hear Mike talk about Ridley, it's like Ridley being ageist, going even with Fox. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, is that true? Last time I played Ridley Fox, it felt like atrocious.
Mm.
So yeah, where would you put this one?
Right above Esam.
In B tier?
Yep.
Because it's hilarious because Esam is known as the person with the worst opinions, and DeBuzz is known as the person with the smart opinions, and it's just like, are you looking at his tier list?
Yeah.
Did you see that light bottom 2 character? Oh. Yeah, I'll just post it on the Discord. And I think that's it. Right under an hour. Okay, so I think I was either planning on doing Honey Pop, or I was gonna say Polybridge. You can choose which one.
I mean, I have no opinion because I'm getting out of here. I gotta back to playing Yakuza.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see ya.